Hello children, take out your value education book. Today we will revise chapter 4, which is the miser and his gold. The value being taught in this lesson is not being selfish. Understanding the value? Selfishness means thinking only about oneself. A selfish person is concerned only about his happiness. He never thinks about other people. Such a person considers only himself important. He must get the best of things whether others get those things or not. He gets his desires fulfilled at any cost without bothering about others, whether they suffer, live, or die. A selfish person is neither sincere nor loyal. All people avoid such a person. Such a person never has friends, as he is unkind and greedy. Selfish people lead a miserable life. Selfishness is a bad quality. It only brings sadness and misery. A selfish person has to face a lot of problems. Hence, it is important to be selfless. Selfless people are kind and generous. They first think of others. They help others. Such people lead a happy life. So, the main point is we should avoid being a selfish person. When we think about ourselves, we should think about others also. Now, there is a story. There lived a man in a small town. He was rich but also very selfish. He never helped the needy. He didn't even look after his wife and children well. He was a miser. He had sold whatever he had and turned his money into a bar of gold. The miser then hid the gold bar in a hole in his garden. Twice a day, when no one was around, he would dig up the place where gold bar was hidden. He would hold the bar, see it, and then put it back lovingly. So, what did the man do? He had sold whatever he had. He sold everything and turned his money into a bar of gold, which he never used. What did he do? He just hid the gold bar in a hole in his garden. And twice a day, when no one was around, he would dig up the place where the bar was hidden. He would hold the bar, see it, and then put it back lovingly. So it was of no use, you can understand. One day, a thief saw the miser digging up the bar of gold and then keeping it back again. That night, he entered the miser's garden and stole the gold bar. The miser went to check his bar in the morning, as he used to do each day. To his horror, he did not find the bar. He burst into tears and started weeping loudly. On hearing the noise, the neighbors and his family members gathered in the garden around him. He said, "Please help me. Someone has stolen my gold bar." All the neighbors and his family members remained quiet. Then one of his neighbors said, "All throughout you have led a miserable life. You forced your family members also to lead that kind of life. Why are you crying for that gold bar, which you would have never used anyway?" The neighbors went back and so did his family members. So what happened that when he was in a loss, nobody cared for it because he never cared for anyone. The miser now realized how selfish he had been throughout his life. He never sent his children to good school, never gave his wife or children any gifts, nor took them out anywhere. So many people came for help, but he didn't help anyone. Then he said, "From now on, I will share whatever I earn with my family members, I will also help the needy. I have learned from my mistake. I will never be selfish again. So, what did he say? That from now on, I will share whatever I earn with my family members. I will also help the needy. I have learned from my mistake. I will never be selfish again. Now, the moral of the story is being selfish is very bad. We all live in a society. We must learn to help and support others. Only if we are selfless, other people will help and respect us. We must always remember that selfish people lead a miserable life, while selfless people lead a happy life. We must avoid becoming a selfish person. So, why to become a selfish person if we cannot lead a happy life? So, be a selfless person, love others, take care of them also. Now, I hope you can read the chapter yourself. You have understood the chapter well. Revise the exercises, and next in the next class we will read the next story.